All right, here we go with episode 415, and let's just get straight into this. Well, not straight into it because we're skipping the theme song. So this is a first couple frames after the theme song. You look old boy with his black balls. That shit was powerful, man. Those balls are a problem. They can turn into any shape and attack you or defend. And I like how they're going through his hand when it was Obito was doing it. So he's a damn problem. Just every time you think you get this son bitch on the ropes, he pulls something out of his ass. So let's just find out what happens now. Three, two, one. They got that classic music. I'm working, man. No. Get him. He can go underground. You can't stop him, man. He's going to go underground and get over there. How do you stop this? Did he pluck the eye out too? He did. Get his ass. I love the design of that shape is awesome, man. Obito's fighting. Kiss my ass. You got this dude sweating. That's right. Did you ever love me? Let's see where he's going with this. Ah, shit. Like I said, did you ever love me? That's what his question is. Yeah, I think you are. I agree. It's idiotic. You were his tool. That was it. You're my tool. Does that mean every One Piece fan who hates this show is Madara because I reject this world? You had the keys. You're my bitch. Look at him looking. Uh oh. I think he's making a plan. Right. Oh shit. You don't want that. What if my heart doesn't agree with your heart? Yeah. Right. Right. To fight. Right. Kick his ass. Right. Let's listen, man. He's making sense. Such as this bond. Well, yeah, it's got to go. Man, those birds are eating, man. A feast of crows. Right. Get wrecked. Yeah, that's so creepy. Quit looking at me. Creeps me out. In other words, no, I don't love you. How dare you? Dumbass. She's out of here. That's why we never brought her back. I love how they're doing this, but past and present. That is some great writing and editing, man. I'm just gonna go through this shit. Get his ass. Did I just see an arm go flying? Shit. Well, that sucked. Weak. I think Obito has something. He's not falling for this shit anymore. Whose arm went flying? Rip his hand off. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. That's what I thought, bitch. That's what I thought. Didn't see that coming. I'm killing you. I see. Right. Naruto's words got through to him, man. I love this. Yep. That was a while ago he said that. Those words sank in, man. Especially a while ago if you're watching all this crappy filler. Rip his heart out. You didn't love me, so now I'm mad. Some of the host remains. He really did, man. Can he redeem himself? Blocked him. But this is my power. It's almost like they're fighting on equal terms. They have similar abilities, right? I think Madara is more powerful, though, when he get push comes to shove. Plus, he has access to the beast. I have the black balls. The hell is this? Is that one of them? Maybe he can bring Killer Bee back to life. Oh shit! Here we go. Right. Bye bye. I love that effect, by the way. Right. So you need a faster internet, is what you're saying. Where the hell are we? I guess the sand table don't work here. You know, because he's not around. Are you still inside him? Yeah, that means he's not breathing either. You need to block this sumbitch. Really? Still childish ass. Oh, have another flashback. Is that your mom? It looks like your grandmother. She's old as hell. Great. Okay, so grandchildren. Really? Maybe that gives me some perspective. So maybe what we've been seeing is him at 8, 9, and 10. Okay, that's pretty much what I thought. Dance for us. Dance! When did I ever not wear these stupid goggles? Look at Kakashi up there. I'm too cool for this. I can dance. Apparently he knew her from birth. Oh, we're doing magic, huh? You can't even light a firecracker. It stinks. She's into it. Get you one. All you need is one person like that. Hey, man, 7 points ain't bad. Oh, it's out of 30. Oh. Oh, I see. Not bad. Well, Kakashi's going to come in and kick his ass. This started the rivalry. No, you really weren't. That sucked. Of course, it's the final competitor, right? I've been hiding in the tree the whole time. Check me out. I'm cool. Never in my entire life did I show my face to anybody. You won't be. I'll be fine. He's awesome, man. Yeah, that's right. I said you wouldn't be alright. You should have backed up. Disqualified. Unfortunately, it's 10 out of 100. You suck. So this started the rivalry, I see. Hey, it's a nice little silver kuni knife. I will hate you forever. I will hold on to my 5-year-old childish grudge. Even here, at 5 years old, you're late? I see. He stopped explaining at this point. I'm out of here. So they're all standing there waiting for his ass to show up. I mean, you just start playing, and if he comes, he comes, right? Huh. The hell is this? What's this game? I've heard of Kick the Can. I never knew the rules. Yeah, yeah, that's right. Yeah, in your ass. Yeah, I don't know the rules, but I assume he's losing. Sure. They had to record that sound, by the way. I love it. That's what I think of every time. We won't show her though. She'll just be in shadow. We don't show parents on this show unless they die. You know. Rubbing it. Hey man, good shit. I refuse your compliment. Oh shit. Like I said, they don't show him unless they die, because he does. He became a different person after his dad died, I think. More serious, right? He seems kind of chummy here. Cheerful. Of course, he's only 5, like most 5-year-olds are. Assuming your parents died in whatever the hell war was. That was so long ago. Yeah, obviously, I'm asking who I'm more like, you old bat. Time management. I talked about it before. You drew a line. You could have been more late if you'd helped another person, so that means you clearly drew a line. So why didn't you draw a line 1/2 hour before this? That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? You failed. Yeah. I recognize some of these childish faces. They're blowing past him. Dumbass. I agree, man. You have poor time management skills. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, they've showed us this before, right? But they're doing different visuals, I think. I don't remember them closing in on her face before. Yeah, screw that guy. This is a blood feud will last our entire lives. All because he's better than me and I can't stand it. Ooh, disgusting. Yeah, that's right. I'm awesome. That's right. I'm awesome. Yeah. Yes, he is. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. They're really hammering this home, man. God damn. You're too scared to even challenge him, though, bitch. Keep talking shit. Huh. Nope. I don't have any eyes for you anymore. Choke on it. Yeah. I'll only hang out with the best. He's actually doing book work. Holy shit. His dad died, dumbass. Yeah. He died in disgrace, by the way, if I remember right. You don't miss him. I knew you hate his guts, right? Yeah. Yeah, I remember. It was my life, but thank you. Yeah, he definitely became less carefree after that shit with his dad. You were too empty in your own heart. That's the problem. because you'd already lost your parents, right? Like you lost them probably before you could remember them. So it's kind of like, I was born with perfect hearing in both ears. I had a bunch of ear infections when I was like 3 or something like that. It actually threatened my life, but it caused a lot of nerve damage. My temperature got so high. I don't really actually know the details now that I think about it. Like specifically medically why I lost my hearing, but it has something to do with the really high temperatures and there's some scarring inside my right ear. I can't hear out of it at all, right? And so one time I was just at a random doctor. I think it was just a physical. It was something for insurance is what it was. I had to get a physical for insurance. So he's just a random doctor I'd never seen him before, and he was just checking me out. And he looked at my ears, and he looked in this ear. He's like, "You can't hear out of that, can you?" I said, "No." He said, "Oh, okay." So apparently there's visible scar damage inside there somewhere somehow. Like I don't know. But anyway, so I had hearing when I was born, but by the time I was 3, I'd lost all the hearing in this ear and half the hearing in this ear. Right. So all my life that I can remember, I can only hear out of one ear. So I can't miss what I never knew I had. Imagine if I'd been 10 and lost hearing in my right ear. Way more traumatic, right? Or in this case, 5. Way more traumatic because you had something and then you lost it. I never had this. I never had hearing in that ear. So I can't lose it. I can't miss it. It kind of sucks sometimes when I'm in a crowd and I can't make out what anybody's saying, or somebody behind me calls out. I can't tell what direction they're coming from because I can't compare the right ear to the left ear, and diagnose what direction the sound's coming from because I only have one ear. It's like having only one eye. You have no depth perception, right? Well, I have no hearing perception. I can't tell what direction something comes from. So yeah, in that case, I'm looking around like an idiot when somebody calls out my name. I'm over here, dumbass. Everybody else would know exactly where they were. I don't. So in that case, I kind of miss it a little bit. Not really. So similar here, like he never had his parents, so you miss it. There's a hole in your life. There's something missing, but you never have the trauma of I had this, now I don't have it. Kakashi had this and then he didn't have it. He's like the kid who's 10 who loses his hearing, right? He has something now he doesn't have it. That's more traumatic, in my opinion. It's worse. Rather just not have it at all, ever, right? That makes total sense. And also about Kakashi, he is kind of a show off. That's the one thing Obito has correct. He's sitting in a tree branch out of sight for the entire competition. And finally, he's the last person. And he may be even arranged to be the last person because that person, if you're good, you really blow people out of the water, right? They call his name. He goes jumping out of the tree branch and lands right on the stage. You could have been sitting in the audience, man, watching with everybody else. You're a show off. He is a show off. We don't know why he covers his mouth, but that's kind of a show off thing too. I want to be different than everybody else. I want to have a tattoo that nobody has. I want to have something where I don't show my mouth. Like, it's just a character design. I know it's a running gag. They even did a filler in the first series about that, like what is actually under there, right? But if we're just to analyze his character, he's a show off, right? He does this. He's covering his mouth from the earliest time he ever went to school to be different than everybody else. He hides in a tree branch and it jumps and lands perfectly. Show off. Hey, everybody, pay attention to me. I'm mysterious. I'm cool. Like he's leaning into the cool factor. Now, he's very good at what he does. So, is it shit talk if you can back it up? Not really. No. He can back it up. But he is a show off. That is the one complaint we can make about him. Now, he's 5, right? Like, kids grow out of that shit. I don't think he's a show off as an adult. But I think as a kid, he was kind of a show off. He was kind of feeling himself. And maybe the death of his father kind of helped some of that along. But you could also say alternate character interpretation. Maybe he just has social anxiety. He didn't sit in the audience because he was too nervous to sit in the audience. He waits till the last second to appear in front of everybody because he's nervous. He doesn't want to be in front of everybody. He could have social anxiety. He could be hiding his mouth because he has social anxiety. So that could be also what's going on. But I think it's a fair complaint to call him a show off, especially with this perception. Everything else I think is crap. I think, the rivalry is toxic and it doesn't help. But that I do think is true.